Peace, 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 and welcome to Love Sirya Divine Channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this reading and tuning in. And if you are returning, thank you for your support again. We're going to tap into these messages to see what divine guidance does the God, the Most High of all, our divine ancestors, divine spiritual team, and divine guardians of love, light, peace, and truth have to say to the divine collective today. I want to add the disclaimer that I am only a vessel of love, light, peace, and truth. And I'm only here to articulate a message that is going to serve as confirmation for you all. Messages that you are already intuitively feeling or hearing yourself. Okay? So if it resonates, you will know. If not, don't force it and let it go. Okay? So we're going to tap in to see what messages does Holy Spirit want to share with the collective today. I will add, as I was setting up today, I heard the message that a lot of you all are about to be put through the fire right now. What does that mean? I have no idea. But when I think about it and ponder on it, it gives me the idea of diamonds and silver and gold and clay being put underneath the fire, which to me is letting me know that a lot of you all are going through a process right now where you are about to see the finished product. You are about to experience everything that you have been preparing for, everything that God has been molding you to prepare for. You're about to be put through the fire. And if I was to decipher that spiritually and how that can relate to the physical world, it's like things are moving, things are being put in motion, things are happening and shifting for you right now so that you may receive everything that you've been working towards. The plan is in motion. A lot of you all, I feel like, may have taken steps towards your goals. And before you receive these things, you're going to be tested energetically, emotionally, physically, and mentally to see if you are going to uphold and maintain a certain level of consciousness so that you can receive the final product, okay? So are you going to start slacking and dropping the ball out of fear, out of doubt, out of the lack mindset, right? Out of past thoughts, past traumas? Like, are you going to drop the ball, okay? The first card we have here is time for a nap. Yeah. Are you all about to sleep on an opportunity right now? Or are you going to do what's necessary to remain consistent, to continue to put one foot forward? A lot of you all are going to hide behind this season. And what I mean by that is that this holiday season typically ushers people to be more lax, to be more comfortable, to be more outgoing, not really focused on their goals, right? And the reason why I said that is because that time for a nap card slid underneath this second table here. So a lot of you all are going to hide behind the excuse that it's the holidays, you know, this is the time to celebrate. This is the time to do this and do that. You know, if you've been fasting, this is the time to indulge and eat. If you haven't been smoking or drinking, this is the time to, you know, just have fun. You know, I've been working so hard all year. You know, these are excuses to derail you from your path. But Spirit is saying to stay focused because you're about to be put through the fire. You're about to be tested to see if everything you want, if you still want what it is you've been going after, or are you going to sleep on the opportunity, okay? So let's pull some messages here because that was just pure channel. Like, I didn't even pull any cards. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What messages do you have here? Okay, we got not for you coming out. Okay. With nope. Okay, sticking out of that fortune cookie. So if you have a specific question Your answer has been revealed, okay? We have why coming out. Yeah, a lot of you are asking some questions to your spiritual team right now. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you all have for the Divine Collective? Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective at this time? Because we can't just stick with this not for you and why. Like, what's going on here? Thank you. We got time for a nap coming out again. We have yang, yin, and orphaned. Yeesh. Interessante. Okay, slide these cards over. And then I'll see if they're in your eye shot. I'm going to take all of them. I usually don't, but because this time for a nap came out again. And then we have the yang and yin, which is the energy of balance. And then we have orphaned coming out here. Let me see if this is in you all's eye shot. Just a little bit. And push them up just a little bit so that you can see. Okay. And we have flexible at the bottom of the deck, number 19. Okay. Okay, what I'm hearing with this, not for you, and why, and time for a nap, is that there was a lot of things that were on pause for you, things that you were ready to receive at one point, but it was not ready for you to receive. Like, it wasn't time for you to receive what it is that you felt ready for, okay? Whatever that is. At one point, you were wondering, like, how much more work do I have to do? How many more ducks do I have to put in a row? How many more bricks do I have to lay down? Like, how much more do I have to do before I receive what it is that I want? How much longer do I have to wait, right? And at one point, Spirit had you being patient, resting, manifesting, okay? But now things are coming into balance with this yang and yin energy. This is your masculine and feminine energy within that are coming into balance and that are active right now. You all are actively in your power. And with this orphan card, Spirit is saying, do not abandon what it is that you've been working for. Do not abandon yourself at this moment in time, because your energy is very potent. You are very active right now. You are, not only are you ready to receive, but you're ready to take action. You're ready to do what is necessary. Okay? But you have to remain flexible at this moment in time. Okay? Maintaining flexibility will allow you to maneuver through this energy that you all are feeling. Okay? Yeah, because you all are balancing out energy right now. In this to be fair card, you have the nope and you have the egg. Okay? So you're in between worlds right now, where at one point you weren't ready to receive something, but now the egg is about to hatch. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for is about to be given to you in due time. But you are still being called. You're going through the fire, being tested to see which energies are you going to lean in more to, right? Are you going to lean into the energy of doubt, not having faith in yourself and the ability, okay? Or are you going to continue to lean into faith and have hope that everything that you want is going to come into fruition, okay? Yeah. Things are being mended for you right now. You all are definitely going through the fire and being molded and mended so that you can receive the results that you have been working tirelessly and vigorously towards. Okay, yeah, TikTok. It's a matter of time right now before you receive everything that you wanted, everything that you've been working for, everything that you've been mending, everything that you've been healing to receive, okay? So you have to be flexible, okay? Because things are shifting for you quickly, okay? And you got to be quick on your toes, quick on your feet, okay? You have to be resourceful, okay? Because at one point in your life, you were just paused. You were on hold, okay? And as I split the deck, we have the Devil card and the Ace of Wands, okay? So the reason why this new beginning, this new spark, this new chapter in your life, okay, for you to receive everything that you've been passionate about with this Ace of Wands, the reason you were on hold and not ready to receive, because there was a lot of attachments, a lot of toxicity that you all were in bondage to, and that's why you weren't ready to receive what you intuitively felt you wanted, okay? Whether that's a relationship, a new job, a new home, okay? You were constantly asking why, not realizing that you kept picking up the same habits, same behaviors, same beliefs. It's like you kept reading the same book over and over again, even though you all were done with it. Okay? That can be a relationship, okay? An old idea, an old project, an old habit or behavior, something that you were already done with, okay? That you all kept picking up, okay? But with this time for a nap, I'm also hearing just be patient, okay? Because you are completely active right now. Your energy is activated. Your power is activated. So be patient as you are shifting. Be patient as things are leaving you with this orphan card. People, places, and things that you wanted to carry into this new chapter with you are going to fall at the wayside, okay? Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Do not abandon and neglect yourself in this moment. Okay? Because whoever and whatever it is not for you. This orphan card is number 5. With this not for you is number 6. And these are the two cards that are at the two ends of this reading. It's the first and last position. Okay? So the things that are leaving your life right now are not for you. These things were sleep on your potential. Okay? These things were not pouring into you. These things were not awakened consciously to your worth and your value. These things were not in harmony to your divine path. These things were not pouring into your cup. They were not assisting you and helping you, okay? Look at some more cards. Holy Spirit, come through, tell us what's true. What is this not for you? Thank you. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords coming out here. Okay, you all have been praying diligently towards something, okay? You all have been praying to receive whatever it is that you want to receive. It's been a mental battle for you all. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups at the bottom, you all have been daydreaming, wishing, hoping, praying for opportunities, for options, okay? Hoping, praying, and wishing for God to guide you towards the thing that is for your highest good, okay? You all were a little distracted, which is why you were not ready to receive. You were called to rest, to meditate, to really sit with yourself, to really hone in on what it is that you wanted or that was for you, okay? We have the Queen of Swords coming out for this Y card. You all were being called to be more strategic, to be more intelligent, to be more graceful, to be more cutthroat. Because with the Queen of Swords, she doesn't take shit from anybody. She's very smart, very wise, is a very sharp thinker, okay? You all were being called to sharpen your mind, to really sift through beliefs and thoughts that were no longer serving you. Okay, we have Justice coming out with this time for a nap. Okay, This Justice coming out with this Queen of Swords is very strong energy. Very strong energy. We're seeing these scales here, letting it be known that things are coming into balance for you by divine right. So you all are being called to be patient, to be graceful, and to really heed the truth at this moment in time as justice is being served, okay? Everything is going to fall into a place according to your will, according to your abilities, according to your beliefs that you have for yourself, okay? Again, are you going to fall into the pattern of being doubtful, of being fearful, of being in that lack mindset, okay? Or are you going to stand strong and know that you are the most powerful creator? You are the magician. You are able to bring forth everything that you ever wanted, okay? You just have to stay grounded in this moment in time. Make sure that you are praying, resting, meditating, and really honing in on the truth, what it is that is true for you, what it is that feels truthful to you, okay? Holy Spirit, come through, tell us what's true. What is this yang for the Divine Collective? Ooh. We have the Five of Cups, the Tower, and the King of Swords, okay? So yeah, you all are definitely being called to be strategic right now as you are shifting, as you are changing. There is a major upheaval that is happening, okay? A lot of things are falling at the wayside. A lot of truths are being revealed, and you are being called to be in your strength mentally. So making sure that you are utilizing your right brain and your left brain, okay? Because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, okay? We also have the Yang and Yin, which is that balance of the feminine and masculine energy, okay? Please do not wallow in your emotions, crying over spilled milk, feeling regretful, okay? Because there is abundance coming to you. Everything you ever wanted, okay? The foundation that you thought that you were about to lose, okay? Whether that's a job, a relationship, a home, okay? You are being pushed out of your comfort zone at this moment in time so that you can receive everything that you genuinely want, everything that you genuinely deserve, okay? Holy Spirit, come through, tell us what's true. What is this yang for the Divine Collective? Holy Spirit, thank you. We have the Strength card coming up. Yes. Stay strong in this energy. Continue to overcome temptation. Continue to overcome distractions. Okay? Continue to do what it is that you are called to do. Okay? The yang is the masculine energy. Okay? It is the principle of movement and creative activity. It is the power to make things happen, okay, and ultimately take an action. So yeah, we saw that Knight of Swords coming out. I mean, that King of Swords coming out with his yang at first. So you're being called to stand in your strength, to continue to take action, to continue to create the world that you desire, and to have self-control and self-restraint where it comes to the lower natures, the lower desires, okay? Don't be too quick to be gluttonous through this time, to fall into lust, okay, to fall into the traps of temptation. You want to remain strong, okay? Yeah, maintain balance. Make sure you are making the right choices here with the Two of Pentacles, okay? Holy Spirit, come through, tell us what's true. What is this yin energy for the Divine Collective? What is this yin energy for the Divine Collective? Thank you. Ooh, we got the Nine of Pentacles coming out with this yin energy. Ashe. Okay. As equally as you are taking action and creating the world that you want for yourself and maintaining self-restraint, you are also in your feminine energy to receive abundance, to receive wealth, to receive wellness, health, okay? This is a very abundant energy where you are at your highest potential. Maintaining that feminine energy, to be soft, to be receptive, to be abundant, to be in that abundant frequency, knowing that you have the ability to create, to maintain, to have all of the wonders, all of the abundance, all of the love, all of the luxurious things that you want. Okay? It just takes time, right? A garden takes time to bloom and to grow. You just have to continue to nurture it. So being this feminine energy of nurturing your gifts, nurturing your goals, okay, nurturing the seeds that you're planting for yourself, and stay strong, making sure you are taking action, you were persevering step by step, overcoming and maintaining the lower natures, the lower thoughts, temptation, okay? Yeah, that way you don't get into this energy of having sleepless, restless nights where you're anxious and you're worried about what's next, okay? Stay balanced, okay? Be flexible, flow with the energies, all right? When you're feeling creative and in that feminine energy, okay, flow with it. When you're in that masculine energy, you're ready to act, flow with it, okay? With Orphan, we have the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Cups coming out, okay? So there's a lot of burdens that you all may be feeling right now. You may feel like your load is heavy, okay? You may feel like you're on the last straw, okay? That you're doing everything by yourself, for yourself, which is why you want to take this time to rest, to lean more into your family, to lean more into this holiday season and just get some sense of joy, okay? But Spirit is saying, lean on yourself with this 2 of Cups, okay? Make sure you are maintaining harmony and balance within yourself, okay? And soon enough, you will receive that help, that assistance, okay? That partnership, that friendship that will equally pour into you, okay? But right now, you all are ending a certain chapter, a certain cycle where you were mentally psyching yourself, where you were experiencing a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing, okay? Whether you were betraying yourself or others and feeling like you had so much baggage. You all are clearing energy, okay, of having a lot of baggage and self-limiting beliefs here so that you can come into harmony with yourself and your partner or relationship or whatever it is that you are supposed to receive, which is why you're being called to be flexible at this moment in time, okay? To stay open, to continue to nurture the seeds that you have, okay? We got Justice coming out again. It says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up, okay? Even though at one point Spirit was saying not now, it's because things were balancing out for you. The scales are tipping in your favor, okay? But things were balancing out for you, which is why you were being called to rest with this 4 of Swords, to make sure that you pray, to make sure that you meditate, to make sure that you hone in on yourself and really take the time to go within. Yeah, because you're the magician. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Yeah. You all were constantly asking, why me? Why can't I have it now? And it's because you were being called to be more sharp mentally, to be more sharp about the things that you want, to really hone in and figure out what it is that you want. You all were in, had these illusions and delusions, all these options, all these ideas that weren't really conducive to your well-being, okay? But now you're being called to really hone in, okay? To really make the call, to really know exactly what it is that you want and pinpoint it. Be specific. Make sure that your standards are set very high to what it is that you deserve, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. It says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness, okay? So things are definitely balancing out for you. Justice is being served, The wheel is changing in you all's favor. You are very fortunate at this moment in time. This is major, major energy. Okay. We have decision coming out. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Yeah. Do not lean into this energy of being indecisive, of being insecure. Okay? Things are balancing out for you all. We also have the Five of Gabriel. It says, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay? Yeah. The pieces are being given to you. The pieces to the puzzle are being given to you. Okay? You just have to trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the Most High, trust in the guidance that you are being given, okay? Because the karma is being cleared for you all right now. Justice is being served. It is destined for you all to be fortunate. It's destined for you all to be great. It's destined for you all to have a successful new beginning. It is destined for you all to manifest everything that you desire, everything that you deserve, okay? Everything is happening for you, not to you, okay? We have the Nine of Raphael coming out. It says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Okay, yes, stay strong. Everything you ever want is coming into fruition. Okay, we have the Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Yes, stay strong at this moment in time. Okay, do not lose sight of what is unfolding for you, what is coming towards you. Okay, because all of your dreams are happening. You just have to stay strong in your beliefs. Stay strong in knowing that you are worthy of everything that you want. Okay. Holy Spirit, come through. Tell us what's true. What other messages? Thank you. We have the Six of Gabriel. It says, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. Exactly. You all are about to be so abundant. Okay. You all are about to receive everything that you've worked towards. You're about to get the recognition that you need. You're about to be victorious, okay? The time is now. Keep going. Keep fighting. Keep striving. Keep persisting, okay? And we have the Strength card coming out again. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Yeah. With this Orphan card, do not abandon yourself at this moment in time. Even if it seems heavy, even if your load seems heavy and is getting heavier, okay? You have the strength to carry it, okay? You have the strength to persevere. You have the strength to keep going, okay? Justice is on your side. The Most High is guiding you and helping you all at this time. Everything is working out in your favor. I promise you, okay? We have the Knight of Raphael at the bottom. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Yeah, the things that are unfolding for you all right now, the things that are coming in for you, the things that are happening are going to sweep you off your feet. You're going to be so shocked, so amazed at the wonders that are happening for your life right now. It's going to be hard to believe, which is why you all are going to fall into that doubtful energy, fall into that fearful energy, fall into that lack mindset of feeling like it's going to be taken away from you, okay? Because everything you ever wanted is going to unfold at the same time. Like, it's going to be an overflow of blessings, of joy, of wonder, of magic, okay? Which is why you're being called to be strong, to have faith, to really prepare for it now, okay? We have the Desert coming out. A lot of you all were definitely feeling depleted, definitely feeling like you were left out in the cold, definitely feeling like your prayers were not being answered, okay? A lot of you all was feeling thirsty, okay? You were accepting people, places, and things that were not for your highest good because you were just like, at least I got something, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to read this Desert, which is a place on page 137, okay? But now you all are being called, are going to be rescued, okay? With this hand reaching out, you all are about to be rescued. You're about to be victorious. You're about to be recognized for your strength, for the truth, for maintaining the vision, for maintaining the truth that you are worthy. You are deserving, of love, of abundance, of wealth, of happiness, of joy, okay? It says the desert, the drought, the wasteland, the badlands. When light, it says surreal, strange, unexpected visions and silence. When dark, it says drying, deadening, disorienting, and isolating, okay? The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread, which is why you all had that why card. Like, you was asking so many questions, like, why me, you know? We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it, right? That's why I said you all are going through the fire right now. You're going through the test. You're going through the process, okay, to see if you truly want what it is that you feel you deserve, okay? Don't get comfortable in these holiday seasons. Don't get distracted, all right? If you embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright, and its darks terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in a desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. Okay? So yeah, you all are at this place where, like I said, a lot of people, places, and things are going to be falling at the wayside. Okay, with that orphan card and that tower card, there's a lot of things that are going to be taken from you. There's a lot of things and people that are going to be walking away from you. Okay, and you're going to feel isolated. You're going to feel, woe, it's me. You're going to feel like, why am I losing everything? Why are people not supporting me? Why are people turning their back on me? Why is this not working out for me? These are questions you're going to ask yourself with this why? Okay? And it's simply because these things are being cut out of your life with this Queen of Swords, because they no longer sharpen you. They no longer help you grow. They no longer are part of your process, okay? And it's clearing out space so you can manifest everything that you want, so that you can receive everything you need. Okay? So you're going to be put through the fire right now. You're going to be put through the test to see if you have the strength to maintain the vision, if you have the strength to trust what it is that you know is true for you, irregardless if you have to go by yourself. Okay? Because on the other side of what it is that you are receiving, the people, places, and things that you want and that you need will be waiting for you. You just got to make it through the desert. You just got to make it through the fire. You just got to make it through the test. Okay? Because on the other side of it, I'm telling you, I really see a vision of pure joy, happiness. It's like everything that I'm seeing right now is literally that 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. Like, you won't have to ask for nothing. You're going to be so abundant. It's mind-blowing. It really is, okay? But I'm leave it here, okay? That is the reads for today. I have nothing left to say, okay? If that resonated with you, please leave a comment below. Let your girl know. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I'm sending you all so much love, so much peace, all right? And I'll catch you all in the next reading. Peace.